Allow me to enlighten you, Assistant. Keep an eye out for Daedric symbology. The aliens worship the Daedra and were destroyed by Daedra haters. You can take notes if you need to.
I like these golem swordmasters. I wish they would be a little bit more of a threat, though. But I suppose once you have taken down Daedric gods and princes and all this stuff, they shouldn't be that much of a challenge for us anymore.
Assistant, have I ever regaled you with my research on ancestral tombs in Vardenfell? It would only take a few hours.
Shut up. Narsis Dren? I gotta go and look up the quest that I did with him in Greymoor. Oh, that's an impressive statue.
What is this? Assistant, don't you have anything to say about getting me caught up in this noxious mist? You were the one to trip the trap.
What?
Oh, hello. Another of our recollection friends, eh? He stepped on that grate too, I see, with more permanent results. A shame he isn't as skillful and dexterous as I. This could have been me mere moments ago. Thank the gods for my quick reflexes.
Oh, Narsis.
Best be on our way.
But
Keep an eye out for these grates if you would, Assistant.
You gotta be thinking about it. Just a couple zaps here and there. A couple stray zaps.
Assistant, this is where they had been keeping some items that they uncovered in the excavation.
Let us take a look. Sacred water. A bottle of water tightly sealed to preserve its innate properties.
Here we are, the sacred water, drawn from a spring in the very heart of an alien sanctuary, I don't doubt.
Yeah!
Look at all this mess! Oh! The recollection has no regard for proper excavation procedures. Else better my usual assistant would be shocked by such disarray.
Elfbetter is a committed fan. Where are we going? Down?
Did you know that Wendir means journey in Alien? It could mean a journey into the afterlife, or some other destination for the ancient elves. It's amazing what you can learn from me, hmm?
That is pretty amazing. I'll give you that. Don't step on the trap, Narsis. Oh, I can totally activate it. Step on the trap, Narsis. Not you, Ember. Ow. He's like, oh, that's another big statue. And a big gargoyle.
Majestic! Oh, how I'd love to know how they carved these wings. Was it one sculptor? Two? More? It's so lifelike.
What is it? Is it a dragon? What am I looking at? Let's get rid of this gargoyle first. Oh no, it's not a dragon at all. It's like a eagle or something.
Is it over?
It is over. It It's an impressive statue, though. Shush! That's enough out of you, fella. Few blades here. You're ready to come alive, aren't you? You're ready to animate. The Grand Tree. A lot of statues around here.
There's our altar. Note the 3 bowls. We need to put all 3 items on the altar, then anoint it with the proper liquid. Come, let's make haste in finding all of them.
I'll open it from this side. Zap zap. Shelves, but no books. What if we can actually disable this? Knock the crystal off, take the crystal with me. Nothing to say, Narsis? Nope. All of the loyal retainers.
Three of the loyal retainers. Stand back, assistant. I'll speak their names and command them. Lorimaro, Parhalia, Balepalin, Yanvarla, and, hang on. I don't know that last name. No, wait!
Oh, I'm glad that happened. Lorimaro, let's do this. Watch out, Embark. Oh, it doesn't work. Watch out, Embark.
You're the best.
Jeez. Oh, we've got more. All 3 of them. Fire and flame, have your some of your own back at ya.
There we are. Now to return to the altar. I'll go ahead and dust myself off a bit from the battle. Take the wine on your way out. We'll be needing that.
Dust yourself off, change your pants. Aromatic wine, a delightfully pungent, rich red wine, one that would be enjoyed during a time of celebration.
The contents of this bottle, they've been partially used. Have they been drinking on the job?
Where'd you go, buddy? How'd you get down there so quick?
A moment, assistant. Thanks to my dazzling intellect, I have deduced that we should anoint the altar with sacred water. Assistant, apply the sacred water.
Why do you think it's the sacred water?
Simple. Sacred water goes on an altar. It's quite obvious. Any fool would see that.
Couldn't it be one of the other items?
When you have been at this as long as I have, you develop a sixth sense for these things. Place all 3 items on the altar, but we will use the sacred water. Trust me.
As you wish.
If you would place all 3 items that we collected onto the altar, we can proceed. And now, anoint the altar with the sacred water. With this, our way is opened. Excellent! Wait, nothing is happening. Is it broken? Do I have a broken altar? Surely the sacred water must be the solution. I'm sure of it.
Try again. It's not working, Narsis Dren. How about we go with the wine?
That did it! Ahem. Just as I predicted. A tribute to the wine shared between the retainers upon their arrival. Good job following my instructions, assistant. I'll make an explorer of you yet. I'm going on ahead. Onward to discovery.
The vestibule? Big area.
Here we are. The emblem. But it is sealed away by magic. Surely these tiles, pressed in correct sequence, will remove the warding spells on it. That carving looks important. It is some form of epitaph to the 5 loyal retainers. I'd venture it's crucial to releasing the emblem of the last king.
Have you seen something like this before?
But of course. You'd be a fool to think that a treasure hunter as respectable as myself would have no experience with a simple tile puzzle.
Then how do we solve this?
Were I to put my vast expertise to use here, I'd venture that the solution to releasing that barrier lies in this epitaph.
So you can solve this then?
I could, but let's think of this as a teachable moment. A final examination, so to speak. You should work this one out on your own. I'll be here to supervise.
I'm sure. Fine. Let me look at this epitaph.
Well, Narsis Dren is no stranger to a puzzle, but can his assistant exhibit the same prowess? Let's wait and see. Go on now. Read that epitaph.
This guy would move out of the way. Epitaph. King Dinah's 5 loyal retainers remain ever vigilant after walking the path of the emblem. Law and Marrow started in the extreme west. Parhelia followed, riding east for 4 nights. Bay Felon was next, moving north for 3 days. Yond Vala came forth, traveling west for 2 nights. I've got to write this on a piece of paper which isn't full of notes. Let me write that down again. So west, and then riding east 4 nights. And then moving north for 3 days. Yond Vala came forth, traveling west for 2 nights. The unnamed was last, taking 1 step north. Alright, so I guess you start west.
Give
Which
it
is
your
here?
all. I'll be here for the point at which you undoubtedly will need my consult.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then north 1, 2, 3. And then west 2, 1, 2. And the north 1.
It took your time. The path is now clear, and the emblem of the last king calls to me. Come, look at it. It's marvelous. Floating there, just waiting to be taken. Any final notes, Assistant, before I commit history? Now, Assistant, we have found the emblem of the last king. It's been waiting so long for me to recover it.
What are you doing?
Step aside, Assistant. The great and wise Narsis Dren will now seize the emblem. I intend to present it to my assistant Elfbeta at her southern camp. Yes, that sounds sufficiently thrilling.
Hang on. This grate looks like those earlier traps. There may be a mechanism to disarm it somewhere.
Fool of an assistant! Do not disturb me, or I'll have you demoted to a footnote in my next book. You stumbled through much, and now your reward is to watch me finally grasp the emblem of the last king.
Wait, Narsis. He's too far. Don't let me stop you.
Ah, the emblem at last. I've bested those recollection fools. No! A trap! It's that petrification gas! Take the emblem to Elfbeta!
Oh no! Are you alright, Narsis? You look a little stoned there, pal. Alright, I guess I'll have to... Let me just press this button. Ah, there you go. A heavy and intricately designed piece of regalia, marked with the symbols of the last Aelia king, Lalorian Dinar. Narsis Dren. Well, it was either that or you're going to end up down a well, so I'm sure he's going to be fine. Let's take this back to Elfbeta. She'll figure it all out. The noted explorer Narsis Dren is seeking an alien treasure. Narsis Dren was petrified by the trap protecting the emblem. With luck, it should be temporary. I should take the emblem to Narsis Dren's assistant Elfbeta at a southern camp. He'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh, it's a hell of a drop though. Elfbeta! There's a minotaur there.
Now that's impressive.
Thank goodness this minotaur doesn't turn into a shaman. I mean, that shaman doesn't turn into a ghost wolf. And try to kite me around a column with its associated totem slowing me down.
Bring the lightning!
Elfbeta. There's the camp.
Ah, there you are. I was beginning to get worried. Delightful to see you remain in one piece. Some of my dear Narcissus collaborators do not survive the experience. Tell me, how did you fare?
Here you go. The emblem of the last king, as requested.
Excellent. I've arranged payment for your efforts. Did Narcissus come with you? I know. Probably still taking notes for his next dissertation, I expect. Should I go after him? Eventually, I suppose. He gets cross with me when I fuss about him too much. I need to take my leave shortly. Narcissus should turn up any time now. Perhaps I should go looking for him. In any event, thank you for your help.
Narcissus is otherwise indisposed. He sent me ahead to deliver the emblem.
Oh dear. Should I wait here? Should we go after him? I don't want him to think I believe he needs constant oversight, but he does get so wrapped up in his work.
He's studying statues right now. Couldn't budge him. You should go on without him.
Ever the thoughtful scholar, my Narsis. Very well, I shall do as you say. Is there anything else I may do for you before I take my leave?
It was a pleasure to work with you, Elfbetter.
I need to take my leave shortly. Narsis should turn up any time now. Perhaps I should go looking for him. In any event, thank you for your help.
Narsis Dren is an interesting person to work with.
Is he not masterful? Wise, kind, and thoughtful, and so daring. This emblem that you've returned with is simply fascinating. I'll begin cataloging it while I wait for him to return.
It may be a while.
I understand. Sometimes he gets so involved I have to drag him away. Knowledge and research always come first for Narsis. He's a rock-solid scholar.
Rock solid. That's one way of putting it.
I need to take my leave shortly.
Alright, Elfbetter. I'm sure he'll roll on out sooner or later. Let's go further south. Actually, no. I think we're done with all our side quests, aren't we? Which means we can go to the public dungeon. Yep, let's go to the public dungeon and then we'll finish up our 2 main quests. Just want to see if Narsis does... No, okay, good. Let's go over here. Oh, the Stargazer, hang on. There's this Stargazer. Got this quest too, let's do that.